Oh, wow! Wow! Yeah! 500,000! 500,000! 500,000! What is this song I'm singing? Hello everybody! So to honor the fact that I reached 500,000 subscribers last week, I'm doing a video that I wanted to make for a while, which is to go through some of the weirder make thrift buy suggestions that you guys have sent in to me. And because I really wanted to show you all my appreciation for helping me to reach this amazing milestone, this video is also going to feature a person who has been highly requested to make an appearance on this channel. This person is future Annika. Inside a drum roll here. My boyfriend, Luciano.
Dun 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 dun. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. I'm trying to imagine there's like a studio audience.
This is my lovely Luci, my partner of
I'm an actor, paid.
We have been together for a little over 5 years. Yet he has never, not once, actually wait, there were two moments that you did appear for like 3 seconds in outfit videos, but basically he has never appeared on this channel before. This is the first time speaking.
Here I am. Here's my voice.
So what we're going to be doing in this video today is that I've collected some of the weirder make thrift buy suggestions that have been sent in to me by you guys.
Okay.
And we're going to go through them. But Luci hasn't seen any of these yet because I wanted his initial reaction to seeing them.
My unfiltered gag-em-ups. Here we go.
Now, if you don't already know, somehow make thrift buy is... Actually, Luci, you've seen my videos lots of times. What's make thrift buy? Do my intro.
Your intro is like, hi, this is the show where you send me items of clothing from the internet and I try and recreate them.
Yeah.
Today I'm making a weird bra with a cat butt face.
So that's make thrift buy, and I'm just gonna say now that I love getting weird suggestions. Like, I loved making that cat bra even though it just looked like a cat with a butt for a face. I've also made these weird shorts without pockets. There's bear, which was a phone case. So don't let this video deter you from sending me in weird suggestions because I love getting them and sometimes recreate them.
Yep.
With that in mind, here is some of the weirder things that I have been sent to try and recreate.
Okay. Oh, this is like little underwear that goes on your phone?
Yeah. Yeah.
This...
I mean, I don't think it's protective at all.
what the crazy thing that this is implying to me is that the genitalia of the phone is the home button.
Oh,
Think about that. That's what it's blocking. So think about how many times a day you touch the home button of your phone. What are we doing to these poor phones?
Oh no. So I don't think I'm gonna make those.
Well, how would you even make it? Like, 'cause it looks like it's made of plastic.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe like resin, some kind of plastic that I painted on.
There's just so many moments where you would stop going through the process and be like, I'm making underwear for my phone.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm ready.
All right, next
I'm prepared.
one.
This is the old head cage. Cage that head. This is like in 1984 when they put that rat cage on Winston Smith's face. That's what it looks like.
Fashion is super weird.
I love the combination of you have to have these incredibly absurd items like this 1984 head cage, but the model always have to have this incredibly deadpan look. Like, yes, I wear this.
Completely normal.
I wear this every day. This is my bold statement.
High fashion. It's like an upside down dog cone.
Yeah. You could put it around and make it a dog cone if the model was like...
It's not any more bizarre than this,
If this model had some little itch that she wasn't allowed to scratch with her teeth, you could just flip that around and she wouldn't be able to get there. Would you call this a hat? I feel like that's such a generous definition of a hat. Okay, that's a hat. Here, this is a hat. You know? Oh, that's a hat. This is a hat now. Everything's a hat, apparently.
It's fashion.
It's fashion. Everything's everything in fashion.
Do you understand fashion?
I understand now. Everything's everything. And you can wear a dumb rat cage on your face.
Okay, here's the next suggestion.
Well, that's simple. DIY football. Why haven't you done that already? DIY football.
I think this person's on the wrong channel.
DIY football. Make your own football.
I make clothes.
No. Make your own like your own football sport.
Oh, your
What
own
are the
football
rules?
sport.
What are the teams?
What's the rule about DIY football?
Well, you've got to make it yourself. When you get to the pitch, you have to have made.
So it's just DIY each time.
You have to have made your own uniforms. You have to have made your own balls. You have to have made your own rules. It's a confusing game.
Wow, this is amazing.
What
an amazing new concept.
Do they mean DIY a football?
Yeah, I think so.
Make a football?
Yes. Okay, what do you think about this one?
DIY boyfriend. Well, I guess I'll go. See ya. Do they mean a blow-up doll type of a boyfriend? Like a inflatable boyfriend?
I'm not sure. I think maybe this was a joke and I took it literally.
DIY boyfriend.
But have you seen those pillows that are like just like a t-shirt and an arm? It's a DIY boyfriend pillow. They're pretty great. I've considered making one of those before when you went overseas.
What? Hang on. So you're saying it's more comfortable to snuggle up to a disembodied torso and arm than it is to just cuddle a pillow?
You know, if you close your eyes, you don't know that it's disembodied.
Well, if you close your eyes, you can just cuddle a horse head. Who knows? It's nice. It's nice and furry and soft. I don't know. This person, I think, is making a joke, and you have not. So. Unless they really do think that you can Frankenstein style, like collect pieces of corpses and use the power of electricity to bring it to life.
I mean, they know I'm a scientist.
In which
Maybe
case,
they know I'm a scientist.
that is a 2-part video. DIY boyfriend. You know, what is the problem with modern boyfriends? The problem is, how do you make one? Who knows?
Who knows? Where did they come from?
Are you going to buy a boyfriend? Then you don't know where it's come from.
No, you don't know how it's been made.
Exactly. You don't know the ethics of
You don't know where, like,
these
it's
boyfriend
been made
factories.
In a sweatshop.
Yeah. Are the people making these boyfriends getting paid a living wage? That's a serious concern.
You definitely want to DIY this yourself.
Make your own boyfriend out of sustainable materials. Hemp.
Thrifted fabric.
Exactly. Thrifted eyeballs. Thrifted organs.
Oh.
You're going to need these things.
I really like this next one.
Yeah. Oh, it's slippers.
Teddy bear slippers.
Well, what you need for that is you need one of those, you know those birthday card chips? You open a birthday card and it goes like terrible little recorded.
Yeah.
What you need is one of those in there, and every time you get the pressure of the foot, it's just like ah! Ah!
I had the same thought with these shoes. Because like I did a similar thing when I made the teddy
when
bear.
you killed that bear.
Okay, so I felt guilty enough having to cut this open once and put a phone case in there. But with these ones, you're literally, every time you step into these shoes, it's like you're stepping into the stomach, into the intestines of this bear.
What?
And then, not only that, you're then walking around each time you step. It's like,
Here we go. This looks like an H.R. Geiger picture. Can you bring one up, like, on the screen? Like, go to the images. Like, it looks like, all like this to me. These horrible,
it's really scary.
Yeah,
I don't like this. Don't look that up. I don't like it at all.
That's what it looks like to me. It's like these babies squished through some industrial tube. It's horrible. It's horrible. I'm saying it's horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, you look so frightened.
I'm really frightened by that.
I would love to see you make this because I'd love to see you just like sawing the soles off some shoes. Like,
See,
people
the
be like,
thing
what are you
is-
doing? I'm going to put babies in here. I'm going to put some little babies with a viewing window so you can see them. That's fashion. In fashion, everything is everything. Put some babies in there.
Oh, okay, so this was a suggestion.
Oh, that bear's legs are way too long. Pass. Weird bear. So weird. Dead cat. That's a good suggestion.
No, it's a cute handbag.
Yeah.
It's a cute and fashionable handbag.
That's pretty creepy. That looks like a dead cat, to be perfectly
No,
honest.
it's a cute handbag.
It really, really looks to me like a cross between a cat and a worm.
Where is its legs? That's a good question.
It's a cat. Well, its legs are gone because it's a dead cat bag and the legs were not useful.
Oh no.
I'm not the one who sent in a picture of a dead cat.
It's not. It's a bag and it's from a Japanese designer. And there's
Okay.
even one that has a little hat on it,
Oh boy.
which is very
That's
cute.
even creepier.
Cute.
What the really creepy thing about that is that person's not only killed and stuffed a cat, but then they've put it through the indignity of giving it a little boater hat like an English school kid.
Aw,
It's horrible.
I think it's cute. Okay, so this is an item that is very, very popular, has been suggested by like literally everybody.
Pokemon Go.
No, it's this backpack.
Pokemon mold. It kind of looks like Ash's backpack if it got a terrible virus.
It got like a mold infection.
Yeah.
And then the galaxy.
And then the galaxy was that. Maybe this is our galaxy, people. Have you ever thought about that?
Maybe.
Expand your mind. Maybe our galaxy is a moldy backpack. Welcome to Cosmos.
So they also have I would say, matching pair of shoes.
Oh, mold shoes. The old mold shoes.
See, now these ones don't look as moldy because they don't have that multicolored pattern.
They don't look like a fashion thing. They look like an orthopedic thing.
Yeah, no, I think these might be like therapy shoes.
What do you mean therapy shoes?
I know, like you wear them.
Psychotherapy.
No, massage shoes. They're massage shoes.
Ah, okay.
I think they would be really uncomfortable to actually walk in.
They look like a nightmare, yeah. They don't look comfortable at all. I feel like the shoe design that we have where you put your foot on a flat surface
works
has
pretty well.
Evolved over time.
Well. So I'm not exactly sure how we're supposed to DIY these either.
Well, it's simple. You get a rubber shoe, melt it in the sun, and then you put a bunch of marbles under there. I'll make my own.
You should make your own channel.
I shouldn't.
Make Thrift by with Luci.
Everyone would comment being like, you stole this idea from Annika Victoria.
Little did they know that you actually came up with the concept of Make Thrift By.
Little do they know. The unsung hero of Make Thrift By.
Luci actually came up with the concept of Make Thrift By.
I did.
I came up with the name and put it together and everything
and made
else,
it and did all the work and did all the creative work.
Luci came up with the initial concept for it, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So thanks.
That's okay. It's materially contributed to my life in many good ways. Because I walk around with you in public and people come up to you and be like, it's Annika Victoria, and I'm like, hey, and I'm somebody who knows her. There's a little old thing called Internet Famous Girlfriend Club. Okay. This guy, oh boy. Okay, so my immediate reaction is, if I slept in this hamburger bed, I would be so terrified all night of a giant hand smashing through the window and like grabbing it.
You think you'd come into Tiny Town?
I think it's like a situation where I'm exploring this amazing new world. I think I'm on an alien planet. Actually, I've been shrunk down by an evil scientist and I don't realize what looks to me like a soft bed is actually a hamburger, and then I get eaten like by my own best friend or something.
It'd be a bit scary to sleep in. How would you feel if you came home one day and I had replaced our bed with a DIY burger bed that I've made myself?
My publicist said I would only be asked questions about my upcoming movie. Everyone wants to be eaten. Eaten by a hamburger, eaten by a shark.
I think it's a thing.
Yes, it is. It is a big thing on the internet. I love that this person, like, it shows the progression of their relationship. First of all, it's like, shark and me, our relationship will never go downhill. And then, wow,
yeah,
eaten.
They're still standing though.
They're still standing, and that is the most important thing in life.
That is an important lesson.
Yeah, maybe you get swallowed by a shark, but you're still standing.
Still standing.
You know, what about self-care? Run a bath. The shark would like that. It's probably dried
probably
out.
like it a lot.
It's probably dried out like a big chip.
What is it supposed to be? Is it a sleeping bag?
I don't know.
I think it's a sleeping bag.
Looks to me like a Converse ad. You know, it so draws the attention of her Converse.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'd go into a Converse store and there'd be some sort of new edgy campaign, and one of them would just be that. It'd just be some
feet just
legs
sticking out of
a shark's mouth.
Like an actual shark.
I should warn you, Americans, if you come to Australia, you will be eaten by a shark.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, half the Australian population is eaten by sharks every year. And some of them are robo-sharks, mechanized.
Don't tell them about our robo-sharks. So everyone, that is the end of the video, and this is my mystery boyfriend, now no longer a mystery. So which of the items do you think that I should try and recreate on Make Thrift By?
What's my favorite? My favorite was probably that bear with the real long creepy legs.
That was your favorite?
Just because that photo was really weird and I was just like, pass, too creepy.
Okay, but would you really want a giant bear taking up our tiny apartment?
No, actually. I remember when you came home with that huge hamburger cushion.
It was not huge. It was like, okay guys, I almost had a hamburger bed once, and why did I get rid of that cushion? Is it still in our house?
I wish I had not reminded you of this horrible...
Oh no!
This cushion is filthy, people.
Oh, it was the best. I thrifted this hamburger pillow. It was was like this big and it was so good.
Did
you get rid of it?
I think I might have persuaded you to get rid of it because it was so filthy. And it was so impossible to clean.
Oh yeah, it got covered in mold, I think.
Yeah, it was disgusting. Like a real hamburger left under the bed. It got pretty moldy.
Keep sending in weird suggestions. I actually really enjoy going through them and sometimes recreating them. And as I always say at the end of my videos...
signature sign off. That's how the cookie crumbles. Little Annika heads. Do you have some name for your followers?
Little Annika heads?
Yeah.
That's what. Do you guys want to be called Little Annika
There's
heads?
no bad ideas in brainstorming. How about that? Everybody, you got to share, like, and subscribe. We got to get this video to 6 billion likes, and you will unlock some freemium content on all the feeds,
Okay,
the Instagrams, the Tumbles,
Yep.
the Pinterests.
This is my exact sign off.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, it's like you're reading from a script.
You've got the snaps, chapsnats, and
Oh, you know, we could just say bye.
everything.
Okay, bye. Let's just say bye.
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 Bye. And then you do this. Because that's not how a camera turns off. I actually have like a little remote for. Thank you to all of my supporters on Patreon for making these videos possible. To become a Patreon supporter, go to patreon.com/Annika Victoria.